too much for us to bear. I'm just calling to say. It's gonna be too much for us to bear.
In the darkest night, I saw your eyes. A sense of threat that I can't forget. I wanna know who you are. This world I need to know. So take my hand and let our fears go. Take me to your jungle where the rain is warm and the birds fly. Take me to your kingdom. Yeah, take me to the. Yeah, take me to the. Take me to your jungle where the rain is warm and the birds fly. Take me to your kingdom. Yeah, take me to the jungle. Darkest night, I saw your eyes. A sense of threat that I can't forget. I wanna know who you are. This world I need to know. So take my hand and let our fears go. No words describe your savage life. Ooh, let's give it a go like our purpose shows. I wanna know who you are. This world I need to know. So take my hand and let our fears go. Take me to your jungle where the rain is warm and the birds fly. Take me to your kingdom. Yeah, take me to the. Yeah, take me to the. Take me to your jungle where the rain is warm and the birds fly. Take me to your kingdom. Yeah, take me to the jungle.
Young Cuz, the boy with no boss, but I've been doing so good so far. She's so fine, but she got no car, so I'll just make the drive, but it's so far. Subpar like PGA, but still hot like the moms in PTA. She want an easy date, I'm in. See the way I've been acting differently, PTA.
Tell me why do these things for you? So tell me why. Hello, hello. How you guys doing? Good to have everyone. Good to have everyone. Good to see you guys all in chat. Let's see, we got Twissy, we got Dishy. Good to have you guys. Fox, hello, baby. Cole, hello. Absolutely Fish. And Loss. Amazing. Well, yeah, otherwise there wouldn't be a stream, you know? Otherwise there wouldn't be a stream. Hello! Viv, good to have you. Ray! Oh! X, how you doing? Well, yeah, pretty much. So how is everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Hope you guys are doing fine and fantastic, obviously. I am... Rue, baby, good to have you. I'm excited. I've been working on a video for Art Fight. So I should be able to... You don't have enough gems to make me drink water. If you look with very sweet eyes to other people in chat. Well, getting there. We got a 15-day streak. Let's fucking go. You're fighting, but you're fighting, but your glove disappeared. Here. Take one, or you want blue? Maybe pink. What would you? You need to do some original character changes for Art Fight. That's a mood. That's a mood. Ba-da-da! That's a valid mood. I to be fair, I haven't made any changes. You're friendly firing, damn. I swear to God, Team Fossil is just gonna die because everyone is friendly firing for some reason. Teleport to blue one. Alright, I gotcha. Did that work? Did it appear? You found one that you loved. That is mood. Real race weekend with the lads. Hope they're all doing fine and fantastic, obviously. Kisses to stunt couple. It did! Let's go! Let's go! As I already mentioned, on Discord and in the announcements for the stream, we're gonna be working on 1 or 2 art fights to start off with, before working on the sketch parts of the commission for Fox. For Foxtail. And they all say hi! So that's the plan for today. Let me change this color for a bit. I like to have a bit more of a warmer color. Yeah, that works. That works. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. So, again, I hope you guys have been having a wonderful week. It is Friday. You don't know what to expect? Set your expectations at 0. The very simple reason Art Fight is incredibly fun, but you make it incredibly fun for yourself. If you want to practice art, if you want to draw anything else than what you've already been doing, highly recommend joining Art Fight. It doesn't matter what else you do, because it's basically, it's a giant as art trade, you know? Art Fight is just a giant art trade for a bunch of artists, where you can actually figure out, like, and figure out a bit of how to challenge yourself. That's the best way I can actually put it down. Tend to do Art Fight with paint. That would go hard. That would go so hard. I have seen a video of just a random drawing of a kid that drew, like, something that represented a cat. Someone found it, they posted it online on the socials, and they actually, they like, it went viral. Like, it went viral, so that kid has, like, hundreds of people be like, yeah, that looks so stupid, I want to do that too. Which is, like, the most wholesome compliment you can actually get. It is the most wholesome compliment. Yeah, I know, right? MS Paint will carry hard next year, as it should, as it should. Oh my god. But yeah, Art Fight is so fun. You can join basically at any time you'd like because it's totally up to you. It's up to you how many attacks you do. Already seen people with with several like intents already. Like people have already done like 10 art attacks, which is like totally valid. It's been 4 days, and if you want to do if you already have done 10 attacks, I give you. Gook so scared just to sketch out. Let's go. I am very impressed by those people, but at the same time, you don't have to compare yourself to the people who have already sketched out like 10 different kinds of characters. Some where they put a lot of effort in, others where they put less effort in. You gotta do it at your own pace. You gotta let creativity flow at your own pace. Also, thank you so much for the follow. How do I pronounce that? How do I pronounce that? You gotta help me on that one, buddy. But please, in the past 4 days, I have like done 2 to 3. I have made one traditional sketch that a jinxed image that is nice. A jinxed image that is fair point. Oh, I forgot to say this earlier, but you are on speaker and the lads will hear everything. Hello. I love how most reactions most people actually have when it's like, oh, you're on speaker. Okay, say something that will get you cancelled. That is the energy of the lads, you know. No, I will not. Oh, hello there. I just love the vibe. I just love the vibe. It always find it very funny how that actually goes. I'm interested. So, you did 5 at the moment. Let's fucking go, right? Chapeau. Doing your 6th right now. I haven't properly checked Art Fight momentarily. Caveman skills, so you do to stream on the big screen. I can't help you. I wish I could, but you gotta do that all by yourself, buddy. Why are you guys so fast? Why is this a 9? Oh my god, you guys are so incredibly fast. That is crazy. That is crazy. Did you guys all individually decide, sure, let's make Shannon fangirl. Let's make Shannon fangirl. Magic. I kid you not. This is Bird. This is 1, that's 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 attacks. This one actually is new. That one was posted today. Look at that cutie. That's absolutely incredible. That's nuts. What the hell? Look at that. That goes hard. This is from... right! It's from Bird! Have another Uwo expect this way is better than what last one from last year. They basically at Made in Asia. And they came to my booth and gave me a handmade pin inspired by the Year of the Dragon mini prints that I did for my Stick with the Cold. So this is so wholesome to see. It is absolutely incredible to see both of them at the same time. It's like, oh my gosh, they were also like, have another Uwo, except this drawing is way better than last year, which is so wholesome. I think indeed Bird has drawn Uwu another time, and I remember actually. I think I remember. Yeah, I attacked them before, which is so cool to see. They already had a couple attacks right now, which is so good. You want to fight tongue to tongue? Come here, boy. Hello. How you doing, Star Alien? Good to have you. Also, hi, Scan. How are you? I shall challenge you to a duel. We need to warm up first. Good point. don't, I'll be the reference for the challenge. Trucy, how are you gonna be the reference for the challenge? Look at all these. I love these stamps. These stamps are so funny. I haven't really done any updates on my profile. Also, look at that. Hog actually came in with the clutch. Look at that. It's Benji. Ah, that is adorable. That's adorable. It's my little boy Benji with the full outfit. Absolutely love it. Perfect. Great. It is nice and lined. It's indeed colored. I guess there's minimal shading. I don't see it, but I guess there is. Also, yep, it's tongue allowed. Okay. Have a good day, fish. Have a good day, fish. Appreciate it. But those are the new ones that we got. I love it. I love how this is like. I forgot the name, but I like the design very much. Fish does have a good one. Smash. But this is all so incredibly adorable, and I love it. Also, for the people who just joined, if you have enough points, I actually added a request for art fights. So if you want me to draw anything that is resembling for art fights, that is from Team Crystal, you can actually send them in a link in chat so that I will be drawing them on the next turn. I will put them on the list. And another thing that some of you guys might like, I wanted to try something out. I wanted to try out a new thing with the subscriptions. And one of the subscription things basically has a discount if you buy several. If you buy 5+ gifted subs, you'll get 35% off. So that means you will not have to pay full price for 5 gifted subs. The reason why I'm doing this right now is... Give you a few minutes. Okay. The reason why I'm doing this right now, because I thought it would be a fun little challenge that if we hit 100 subscribers by the end of the stream, because you guys get 5 hours with the discount, up to 7 people can actually do the discounting, if I am reading it correctly. Oh no, I can do it like 7 times. This is the first time I'm doing it. You guys get 35% off of donations. We can do this on other times too for your stream. But I do this right now, that if by the end of the stream we hit 100 subscribers, we will do another Not Safe for Work week, but quicker. So I will actually implement a full data as week like we did the first time, and not the second time, because the second time it was not fully a week. It was more of a normal stream schedule with some more Not Safe for Work dedication. But we will have a full Not Safe for Work week again, where we actually search the boundaries of Twitch again. And that is going to be like almost all on Twitch, or on also partially on Discord. Hello! So yeah, do with that information as you please. Just know, either way is fine. It's a fun little thing to try out. That's why I wanted to do it. And just know that when we get another sellout timer, I will actually announce it again. And do not worry. We've only I've only been chatting. So you are completely fine. You're completely fine. So do not worry. Either way, let's do some warm-ups. Let's do some sketching. We have a lot of attacks first. One of the things that we already did was this one, and we picked a random one after that. So we have a total of 9 attacks right now. You died on Wednesday, F. But with 9 attacks, that means we can use a D8. 10. We can actually use a D8 to... Yeah, I'm just happy I sat downstairs with the heat. We can use anyway, with the 9 attacks that we have momentarily, and the reason why I know it's 9 attacks, it's over here. We can do at least 1 revenge, and we can do a normal attack. I've already done 1 revenge. I forgot to write down it was a revenge, but hey, it happens to the best of us. But overall, I think that will be good. So I'm gonna keep my dice. I'm gonna keep my dice here because I want to start with something new first. You forgot to plug the speaker in. Oh, such a cutie. I like how the character permissions are. She is looking into the abyss. She's looking into the abyss. I am not sure how far this person... This is a very old character. I think they have had... Yeah, they have had several attacks. Which for me is also a skip. It is also a skip. Yay! I am on the big screen. Mom, look at me! Ah, this one does not have any attacks. This is 18. She's outgoing, loves jewelry. Does she only have 1 arm, or does she have 2 arms? She loves DJing in her free time. Okay, but does she have 2 arms? Is this only 1 arm, or is it 2 arms? You can change their clothing, hairstyle, make them recognizable while they're proceed. Like, it's not that I mind if they do or do not have any arms. Oh, they recently started out. This is the other character. Who visibly does have 2 arms. Her name is Clover, and we got Molly. I'm not sure if they have drawn them more often. It's a fucking big booba. Big booba bear. You big booba bee. I don't think they have much art, because that's the only thing that popped up, so I don't think so. Does it though? I can't recall. That's a bit of the difficult silhouette. Whoa, that's a lot of details. It does not scratch my itch. Next. Yo, it's almost My Little Pony. This is so adorable. No attacks. Clear outfit. Looks like an absolute, like, lovely, like, furry / My Little Pony-ish. No extra information, though. It doesn't seem like they might have drawn it themselves, though. No, it does not seem like they have drawn it themselves. Like, oh, this is one of those artists that buys up some characters to have as their own. That's why there were so many character differences. This is also why I like to look at certain things. These are the attacks that they gave, like, which are some absolutely adorable. But that gives me a bit of a false representation, which is sad because it was a cute character. It's just not. It's just not the actual artist. And I think the link to this character is, yeah, Toy House. What the fuck? Well, we've been having a good time with all the attached characters, which is good. Nice. Okay, okay. Is he hot sauce? No, his name is Flint. His name is Flint. He's part of the triplets that are all spicy. Flint, Esther, and Luce/Nox. Why is he the only one with a pun for fire? Like fire intended things, you know. I guess this is old. So, oh, this is the old design. Actually, it's pretty up to date. Francisco von Nixon aka Flint. Okay. Rowdy Mexican Salvadorian teenager who sweats gasoline. Well, not exactly. He sweats a certain chemical that extremely flammable. Although he was born immune for fire and heat, he has 3 siblings, triplets, and each triplet has some sort of fire related ability. Together, they form some sort of Cerberus. Okay, they're not sure. They are not sure, but they form some sort of Cerberus. I don't have much on their backstory yet. He is a fan of Nintendo and nerdy things like D&D, FNAF, Harry Potter, Adventure, Spider-Man, DCC. That's something. He has siblings who dyed their hair red more than others. He carries out the light. Guys, a lighter. A sibling Esther gifted to him. He also lights up himself as on fire friction. He basically turns into a giant ball of fire. That do be iconic. The credits name from Google. that do be funny. That do be funny. And they've been. As from last year, they do have been getting some attacks. The only thing that I haven't checked yet is the attack stat this gig. Hello! Hi Jasper, how you doing? How you doing? And they did have some attacks. This was from last year, I think. Every year they at least get one attack. Okay. How about we just generate a bunch of characters to see what stands out to us the most? Oh, I love that. That's also cute. Gives me a little bit of the Wonder Egg priority, you know. Sorry, I just had a. This is one of the hot milk is basically a type of trigger for old animators. Hot milk was. Someone posted their cat. They're on my team, so like I can't do much. How many the cat has 0 attacks? I do think it's valid. But that's Omni, right, the Omni Man. Those are. But cat, he's on my team. Okay, that's kind of cute. They tried to do a full turnaround. That is adorable. I guess they don't have a tail? I can't properly read. Ah, come on. I want something that scratches that itch. I want that itch. Why am I only getting a bunch? Okay, this is to be my vibe, but like, why am I only getting a bunch of people from my own team? Okay, fine. Random user. Ah, opposite. What did they do with the cat? Oh no. Friendly revenge. Ha! Oh, they have been busy. They have been busy. And they only have 3 characters. They're... No Rainbow Axolotl. No, I saved them up for now. I saved them up for now. Is this a goat? That's a cute goat. He did not get a tax. He was made last year. Look at that. That is adorable. That scratches it. That scratches it. I like the little goats. I like the little goats. What is some more information? What is the... Okay, features. He's inspired by a goat. Eyes given a slight glow. Slightly sharper teeth. He has hooves on his feet. And glasses with chains with stars on the ends. Lore! A goat-like humanoid knows a small bit of magic. Escaped his village and is trying to integrate into society. He likes to sketch and is interested in weird and unique creatures. He's very curious, also a bit oblivious on how the world works. Okay, draw them in comfier outfits, alright, but more in the, like... Hi, Raccoon! Hey, oh good, finish that essay. You need to work on... You need to work on it. You can do it. Juice, draw them. Really? Alone or with your OCs, I don't really care. If you draw OCs together, please draw them from, draw the ones from the same world. You might change the outfit. He said hi back, that's good. Okay. We got... Oh, that's adorable. They use those type of things with the... Oh, they have a tail? Did I... Yes, they have a tail. I feel like that tail is inspired by murder drones. I see what they did. They drew it traditionally first and traced it for their digital. Oh, they made them blink. Oh, I love that. That is cute. Okay, we got our inspiration. Boys. All right. Not too bad. Destroying the window. Yeah, that's usually not what is supposed to happen. So, you haven't done it yet. That's good. That is good. You did it. Okay. What do we want? He seems to be like a bit of a expressive but shy. This looks actually very cute. Yes, he C and D, so you should be fine. It is a fictional character after all. Your laptop just wants a flying lesson, like the average cats I see. Like, that is basically just the average cat at one point. Okay, I'm looking for a type of vibe momentarily, like a special, more of a pose and a vibe that you can have when it comes to drawing. Like a lot of like. Why do I get so many? I get so many like. Not per se only woodwork, but a lot of like rooms and offices like aesthetically pleasing, which is like that's fun. That's fun, but I need some more, you know. Yes, try to finish it. If you can finish it, you can get an applause. I am sorry, I can't give much of value. Okay, I don't want a base, I just want, like, interesting pictures of humans, okay? I want interesting pictures of guys or humans or anything that fits. All of them are straight. It's nothing interesting. Well, we can't get that. How much? Hi to Twitch-chan. Okay, most Asian guys actually have interesting enough poses, but that's good enough. That's good enough. Alright. Look a bit more at these. Hey hoi! Hello! How you doing, Bram? Working on art fight today. How about you? Okay, some of these look good. I like those, but that's a bit much with perspective. You can see that. How about you? How have you been? Oh, nice! You're done with your attack, Ray. Let's fucking go. You're also participating in an art fight, or you think you might be too slow? Why do we have a bunch of Asian dudes, I swear? Yes, thank you, Loss. Actually, did I still have a mirror, or did I bring them downstairs? Did we hit 10? 10 attacks? Okay, hold on. I'll be right back, and yes, Bram, it was a question to you. I want to have one of my art books. Because they have interesting poses, so give me a sec. good art books. You will be spending too long on one piece. That's how you can actually get out of your comfort zone. That is how you can get out of your comfort zone. You can just use it to learn a bit more how to sketch. Oh, you got a problem. Your favorite animator is making a movie and start a Kickstarter. You want to support them with 150. You could even get a hard art book with 150. I not I've seen Van Gogh, but you like your comfy zone. You don't want to experiment, you don't want to try out new things. Hey, let's go! Congratulations! You can get a lot for 150, yeah. you do experimenting at work, valid. Alright, let's see. I love this so much. This style is so cool. It's so detailed, but it's so cool. This is basically a full collective book. With a bunch of different artists and different styles. All fashion related, basically. Maybe next year. Yeah, of course! Like 100%. Let's see. Oh, this style is so absolutely incredibly good. That is... They changed paper styles in like halfway through. No, you can join all the way through. You can join at any time you'd like. It's still a full-on open discovery, basically. This is so cute with the outfits. You can join at any type, any day. The meal has ended. This actually is such a cute idea of adding it like a type of comic-ish thing. I think I might be going for that. Like having it filled up with squares and like the little detail of like the horns and stuff. I think I might go for that. Or a bit of a magazine style type of thing, you know? That might be a good thing. A lot of the things that are obviously in the book are like female, like more towards like girly aimed outfits and stuff. I love the color combination with these. So I was allowed to change some outfits. Look at that. How about we make his outfit a bit more detailed? How about we make the outfit a bit more detailed? Tussie, that is a high-valued quality. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, but that is high-valued. That is very high-valued. That is what you're talking about. Yo! Yo! Look at that. Look at that. That's fucking nuts. That's crazy. Look at all the tiny beans. Look at all the tiny beans. The tiny Uwu is absolutely adorable. And obviously, Benji. Didn't you draw Benji like last year too? Now I actually think about it. I think you did. Oh my god, I have to scroll so far. I think I can actually find you easier if I just go to my profile because... I think I can find you faster if I... Like, to be fair, I've seen this one, so I might be that one. Yes! Yes, I remembered. I remembered. Looking incredible. Oh, I love that. I love your little 3D style that you've done. It's so cool. Alright, we're gonna work on Trevor. gonna have some ideas. You haven't drawn this much in months. I don't know how it's working. I valid 100%. Also, thank you so much for the attack. Thank you so much for the attack. So if you guys don't know, Bird Wizard is one of the people that oh, before I lose him. That is Bird is the one that did the absolutely lovely and incredible Uwo. Like, look at that! And also added the little badge that they gave. It's so cute, and I swear, you're doing great. I am so proud. I'm just so proud. Thank you for the hydration, Panda. Alright. I really gotta do the warm up, you know. Really gotta do the warm up. So the idea is a bit to have some parts highlighted. To have some sections highlighted. That was a bit of the idea. Because I like the square idea of some of his belongings and stuff. But we gotta update the comfy fit, you know. We gotta update the comfy fit. What pose? I have no clue yet. I have no clue yet what pose we're gonna be working on. That usually is that usually just slowly but surely like gets to a point, you know. We'll get there. Usually I start off with like a simple pose of like him just like sitting like this, you know. Like honestly, we also did the same with the shroom. We did the same with the shroom. So maybe we should switch it around a bit more. How about he seems like a very chill character. He seems like a very chill character, so let's draw him as like a it's like a bit more like leaning, you know, but maybe we should focus a bit more on like the comfy fit, see how we can implement that, because yes, we can start drawing from basically an empty skeleton, but already drawing things that represent the fit a bit more can actually work like very well. How comfy do we want to go? That's a good question. How comfy would you guys like? I think like nice relaxed fit. Okay, I need really. My brushes are not properly. Welcome. We are all welcome. So they have horns, if I am correct on that note. That's, instead of giving a small skull, let's give him more of an adult. Okay, I'm so done with that one. I am not with the brushes. I want to try, have like a nice clear brush. I don't get why, my sketch brush doesn't do as much. So I'll just go with that. It's also the way that I've been drawing a lot of traditional lately. Like, I like to have the nice fluffy and big ears. I think that is, valued. Am I hydrated? Am I overhydrated? No. Sorry, did I miss a sip? No, I didn't miss a sip, but no, I'm not overhydrated.
Hold on, I need to drink a lot of water.
I shall take another sip. I shall take another sip. The confusion. Oh. I like to have them like leaning a bit, you know? But that means that with the chest like that, I'll say good to you. Okay, that works very well. Pillowcase again. Let's see. Let's give them nice and round eyes. I don't like I usually, if you know how I draw, I don't like when I don't like to make my characters look like directly in the camera. Like, for example, like this. I feel like we should narrow the face a bit more. And drawing very nice and fluffy.
Mom, this character looks through my soul. And asking for chicken nuggets.
Yeah, you guys are rolling the dice. You guys are rolling the dice. Yeah, man. Just made
some chicken nuggets? Eyes are too close. They're good! Awesome. Friendly fire done! I swear to God. I swear to God, I'm not gonna be able to keep up with all of these. Look at how cute! Look at how cute. It looks like your challenge was to draw a lot of cute chibis. That's so adorable. Saw and I needed to friendly fire you. See you on Twitch. I love that. Thank you so much. That's so adorable. Oh, that's so absolutely adorable. Thank you so much. Okay, I think I might just want to change the pose a bit to a bit more like not per se comfortable, but like confident. I am. This is truly things like I might not be able to like keep it up, you know. Not that I mind, absolutely not. Like I am trying my best to keep up with everyone and to be like I want to satisfy the crew. Okay. This is where she is adorable. She is adorable. Ragoon gave a chicken nuggets. Let's go. Chicken nuggets for dinner would be nice. I like it too, but it just needs to. All right. That seems to work better. It seems like they only have reacts to emotions, as it should. He has a patch, he has shoes, and he has hooves, and he has glasses. The glasses work with like. That should work like that should work properly. Okay. Okay. I like to give the shine to like the goat horns. I like to give the shine to the goat horns. Exactly, exactly. Oh hell yeah, that is why it's so good. And would you look at that? I think this as a whole actually is like a very cute sketch to start off with. On the day when we first met. One of the rules that I do take with Art Fight is I don't give myself multiple sketches. I don't give myself like the several sketches unless we're working on a big project, you know. Yeah, Mass Attacks definitely need more work. They deserve also a bit more. Ugh. Let me see. They were tiny and teamed. That is such a mood. I don't really do mass attacks because I like to give back more individually. That's also more the thing that I prefer the most. A greenhouse themed one, that's so wholesome. Imagine you could date your drawing tablet. I don't know. I don't think my drawing tablet would actually like to date me with all the abuse it actually is going through, you know. With the amount of the amount of work it actually is seeing is like I don't think this would be a very toxic relationship, you know. What about my cutting machine? Now that would be a wholesome relationship. Also get a lot of work, but we are like a powerful duo. But that duo is not complete. It's like he's not complete without the PC, you know. So this would be like a poly relationship with adding like the PC into the mix. Since the machine would not properly work without having the extra attachment, you know. It's an awesome fun. What's the face? He just has the Lenny face. No extra he has a tie, glass chains, and horns. Okay. Is that all? Is that all? I got jump scared by myself for a second there. So I had someone else's stream like apparently on in the background, but that stream basically it was basically just an offline channel. It was just an offline channel. I can honestly say, I clicked on Bram
to see if he was live but chatting, and I forgot to close it down. And obviously, with the stream that was in the past, it just starts playing. And I think he has the same setting that I have on my channel by it not as actually like showing off audio from the background music, which is very fun to actually have, because you can just start singing and dancing along with things, and it would be such a huge question mark because the songs obviously do not get produced further to Twitch only, not to YouTube. But his stream started with just saying that, like, I was like, I don't think I'm sexy, though, or something like that, and that just jump scared me. Just randomly hearing Bram. I was like, what? Where the fuck did you come from? I didn't accidentally click on, like, the VC that he's in, right? That would have been so incredibly funny. But yeah, that is how I can jump scare myself. Well, thank you. It's a bit on the chaotic side with some of the chains and stuff, but it will be fine. He has a bit of messy hair too. I like how they go, like, they just go like hat bald. It gives me a bit of Okaroon vibes. Listen, and to be fair, I really want to watch Dan Da Dan again. And with the new season, I kinda... I have to. I have to be able to talk with my friend Cheyenne and stuff. And obviously a bunch of people from the Discord who are also very much interested in watching Dan Da Dan and stuff. Yes, exactly. I actually haven't checked if Rin actually has, like, art fight and stuff. I also haven't been able to find or show off the commission set they made for me. Like, I commissioned them at DCC. But the commissions are somewhere in the office. Ba, 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 ba. If you have enough points, yes, it could definitely work. Like, well, the only thing that I would say is, like, yes, I highly appreciate it. If you do it for yourself, like, I respect it. I will be calling selfish, but everyone has got to be selfish from time to time, you know. So yeah, I respect it. It's like yeah, sure. I would highly, like, I would do the same too. That's the thing. We are all a bit selfish. So call me a hypocrite. What? Never. Me? Selfish? How dare. Exactly. The same thing that Pomni said in the Amazing Digital Circus. Sometimes you just gotta be a bit, like, you just gotta be a little mean, you know?
I do like the yellow or the light background. So we're gonna stick a bit more to that. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's the good stuff.
I think that's a fair trade. That's a fair trade.
That's the same thing like that I usually do anyway. Like I already said, this is one of the characters. This is one of the characters. I actually, let me just copy that and send it to all you guys, so you guys can actually enjoy along. One of these, like Trevor has no attacks. And with seeing that with no attacks, so like over here they only have they have 2 defenses. They have been trying very hard. They have been working on on all their things. So they deserve some love. They deserve some love. Yes, put them on the watch list. And it's all about having fun. It's all about having fun. That's also built in. That's built in. I used the one from Artfight itself. Let's go! Boom. That's one section. That's one section done. One of the most difficult things is to read. Like, I love how it's always told, like, fellow artists and teachers always have told me beforehand is that a lot of people actually, it's almost impossible to draw those same line curved as well. Have you seen what tattoos are actually about? That is basically drawing a lot of the same lines. So after actually getting into a true apprenticeship, that argument that some of my teachers actually gave me that it's nearly impossible. If you want a specific character, do the character. If you want me to pick, just add your profile. You got a citrus sorbet and blueberries. Yes, yes, yum. Yum, yum. I should, soon again play Deltarune. It's like, we gotta do that chapter 2 and 3, because I swear to god, I am running behind. There's so many people who was like, oh, so good. Yes! You've listened. The sparkle. The itch, the artist itch. The determination is... I am being filled with determination right now. my Undertale weave is being like... I want to add the glasses. Hello! How you doing? Caffeinated raccoon. Is this the same raccoon? Is this Daiko? Or is it just a caffeinated raccoon? The ability to choose fills you with determination. That's a mood. Why all of a sudden? Just a caffeinated raccoon. That's a mood. That's a mood. I am not caffeinated momentarily. I am living off of pure spite and determination. I don't think I want to put a box around the second one because it actually suits this much better. But due to a better... Yo! Working on an art fight attack as you're dyeing your hair. That's a power move. That's a power move. Honestly, I really feel the urge to, like, dye my hair again. I just know that I have to do it, like, after, after a wedding. It's like, I want my outfit to suit, you know? I want my outfit to suit. I need to bleach it first. Okay. I do. Gonna be picking up this background color. It's a bit different from this one, but overall it's pretty good. He is almost like it's that skin color is like as the background. So we're gonna be switching some of the colors around so that we can make it a bit more pop. Like for example, look at that color. Look at that hair color. It's dull. It needs a bit more pizzazz. We need a bit more pizzazz. Not to mention, I actually need to, because of the style of line work that I chose, I need to select. Bleaching is such an annoying task. That's the reason why I haven't colored my hair, like, recently anymore. because the like bleaching it takes such a long time. It's not perfect. And that's okay. It's not perfect, but that's okay. So with this, we're gonna give him a bit more color. We gotta give him a bit more color. The main reason being, like, they blended in very well with the background. They still do. But it's a bit less for my sanity. And it's gonna be less, like, the further we go, you know? It's like the Ender Dragon. He's like a blackish ghost, so I'm just gonna go for a Elmo Fire meme color. Oh, never mind. I love how my text-to-speech just barely like Elmo Fire meme color. But yes, we love colors. Colors is one of the main things that we actually very much adore to mess around with. I need to turn on Alpha Lock in order to get a better read on some of the darker colors. I feel like they might be inspired by, next to a goat, also maybe the Ender Dragon. That's the vibe. That, like, this feels like a kid that was very much inspired by okay, I wanna like change his hair a little bit. Me love color, yeah. Me yes when you yes yeah when you color me. Yes, valid. Yeah, there's another raccoon. That's why I asked the question. Hey, yo. No, I let you guys go. Yeah, it's I could just draw like the full hand, but I didn't feel like it, so the hand looks way too large. Sheesh. Okay, it suits more for a light, like a darker undercolor. So what if with this? Yes, there's another raccoon. I can't deal as much with bright ass colors. Under not safe for work, damn. Yes, thank you. I press save. We got the raccoon club. We got all the raccoon stuff. Okay, with this, we have a nice color that we can actually work with. Let's darken that a bit. Like that. Where? It's like that meme of like people going like, "Whoa, you saw that? Where?" So conventionally attractive, but over like adult men that are like
30 years above your age? Where?
I do like the brown. So because the other thing blends a bit too much with the background color. So with that, I do like the brown. Because it makes it like pop less.
There's indeed another raccoon, but they're over on YouTube. They're over on YouTube, raccoon.
For that yellow, it is very difficult to... For that yellow, it is very difficult. They should get over here. We got both sides. We got both sides. Okay. I don't like the dark. Like Jasper, yes. Like, we're already gonna have a lot of colors, like, combining with, like, the random, like, and competing with each other with, like, the purple and stuff. We have the red bow tie. Yeah, Twitch does have redeems. Yeah, Twitch does have redeems. Jasper didn't hear.
I don't know what I said.
But that's correct. That's correct. Twitch has redeems.
Oh, then he should come to Twitch.
Yeah.
Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads?
You are right, lad.
Cheers, lad.
You can indeed like I like the calm and easy vibe of YouTube, but at the same time, Twitch has a wide range of channel redeems.
Twitch definitely has a wide range of channel redeems.
Hold on, I need to drink a lot of water.
Steve, le poisson Steve.
Poisson Steve.
Il a des bras
Et des jaunes.
Le poisson Steve.
Okay, I don't like this color. I want it. You were prepping to go wash. Deep blue. Okay, to be fair, with having the purple and stuff. Like, this works a bit more. It suits it a bit more.
You heard your name. You heard your name. Gremlin has been retrieved. Have they been fed? Did you pet them enough? Did you give them already some comfy cuddles?
Okay, with this, having a purple sweater would work better for the color contrast of this character. What did you miss? What did you miss? Not much. Not much. We're working on the art fights. Trust is the gremlin. He's finally here. Gremlin is happy. Good. The Tussie Fund. Get through to the Netherlands.
Gremlins love them, absolutely. Absolutely. What's up?
Okay, that seems to work well. With that, we need a warm, darkish tone. Yeah, of course.
They got you a cute skirt, a pretty dress, bro. Yo, cute.
Okay, does not work well enough for this skin color that we had. I do want the vibrancy of the skin color. Gonna be just very simple. Very simple. Okay, okay. Alright, I'll check in a bit.
That's a good glasses. Oh yeah, Tris, you mentioned that before. Hey, I already said you are more than welcome to vent. You are more than welcome to chat, and I think a bunch of people in the Discord also do so. So don't be afraid to reach out, okay? Oh my god, my glasses are fucking dirty. My glasses are incredibly dirty. And it's okay if you, for example, just throw things in vents and stuff. There are a couple of people who, for example, could reply, but also not everyone is obligated to reply. Just also letting you know. And it is not the case of they don't like you or anything like that. No, it's just a case of, hey, not everyone has time and not everyone can deal with it. So don't feel pressured. No, my glasses are the crappiest thing that are impossible to keep clean, even with a bunch of cleaning cloths around. Oh really? Having a meal with the lads in a full suit. Also, I need to read the thing with 70 cents. Damn, Steph, that is something.
Stuff that do be an interesting book though. I just noticed that I was like, hey, my lines aren't straight. No, my canvas was not straight. Just sit in the icebox. Valid. As one should. As one should. Nah, everyone has their thing. Everyone has their thing. So no, it's not stupid. Everybody works different. And I assume they have like a dark tail, so I'm gonna work on those. You're being summoned to play games.
There's an online ebook ring. Oh my god. I'm not studying. Have fun, art fighting. Danku. Well, I will post all the things from art fight in the Discord, so do not be afraid. Your fight, your attack will 100% be seen.
Honestly, that do be one of the best things that that came out of modern technology, and that is like anything that has to do with translation.
Well, yeah, we have a Discord. Hold on, let me throw it. Let me copy that link and actually also post that
Hold on, I need to
post
drink a
that
lot of
here. Ah, right. So, timer. So, we have a lovely public Discord server, and now I think about it, I should add more, like, chat alerts to YouTube. Maybe I could actually do that with things like one of my plugins of, like, Mix It Up. Maybe I should, but hey, we'll get there at one point. But yeah, we have a lovely Discord server where people actually post their art fights momentarily. So we have a separate section in the group channel. So if you actually join the channel over here, if you scroll down and you go to the OC corner, we have art fights where people actually can post the things that they have been working on and been fighting for a nice place to actually like have a collective place of like, hey, this is what we did with the Discord and this is what we did with the community. It's lovely to see all the processes of everyone. I am still everyone is so fucking fast when it comes to art fights. So for me, I usually post all of them here in GIFs and fan art, not in Doodle Time. I always post them over here.
for all the things that have been drawn for the past year, and they also appear on my starting soon screen. As you can see here, for example, I have a little corner with fan art. A lot of old fan art is still added, so we might I still have to change around it a bit. And with art fight and all the lovely compliments and the things that people actually give to me, it's absolutely incredible to see all the things. So I gotta update that. But I do save the fight. The pieces that we actually get, you know. So yeah, it's a bit of a thank you to the community. And with that being said, that is the Discord. That is just a bit of the thing, and that's what we do. So I'll leave the cell timer on that note. So yeah, back to work. Back to work.
Back in the day, before the
back rooms were a thing.
Okay, jingle jingle, pay attention. Pay attention. I said your favorite word.
The back rooms.
Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads?
You are right, lad.
Cheers, lad.
I think having a red one for that section would be really fun. So yeah. Jingle jingle, indeed. Jingle jingle, we got it. Nibbling Mikado here. You have question. Trucy, ask the question as I will be refilling my bottle. And you know what? I'll be grabbing a snack, so give me a bit longer than 5 minutes. Okay? We got snack. Good snack. The pullover? You mean the pullover? Is that what you, It's like a jacket. Yeah, we got borrelnootjes. En roze koeken. I know, I know. I will not make the comment. Wasn't it like partially a pullover sweater or just like a grandma sweater or something? I don't know. Okay. Let's create some shading. Clipping mask. Like as in an actual suit. The top coat? The blazer. Do you maybe mean the blazer? I'll give you 5 Mikados for 100 notes. Deal. Ow. Rumbles everywhere. I'm working with one hand, okay? And no problem. Ooh, yes. I can do. Lost is coming from you. Even Trucy got up on that one. That is. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Damn. Like I can't say my son, but would it be my father? This is the point of like, are you winning that? Totally how that goes. We gotta love Celeste.
Hey, do you guys know if Largo actually plays Celeste?
Like, it would maybe be an interesting stream for him to mid-max. You're just gonna vanish in abyss. I know, Trucy. I know, it's just a good soundtrack. It's just a good soundtrack. Good night! Sweet dreams! Yeah, I know. Okay, go wash the hair. Go wash the hair. Icebox time. No, hair box. UI icebox. Valid. Okay. Ba, ba, da, da, da. I think it's would be very cute if we just added like
Oh, you didn't find Junin attractive in like K-pop Demon Hunters? Good. I taught you well, my son. I taught you well, my son. The cat was best boy. I taught you well. You have resisted the urge, unlike a lot of other people. I am super proud. And the cubes are not. What other things to make it look more interesting? Texture, definitely a thing. Text. The Lonely Package Ultimate Edition mood. The boy bands could have been better. I honestly say it could have been better. It's like I liked it. Okay, that one is, it's either hard light or soft coloring. That bastard pigeon. They took the hat. They took the hat. They stole it. Okay, I want my Bogonoches. Give me a hand, like that's a minuscule handful of Bogonoches. Disappointed. No, actually, I get that. I do get the cat, and I do get the bird. We just have a bunch of bias. We're all biased towards like foxes or rare. So I can see where the feeling comes from. Yeah, you raise a family each year. I still think it's absolutely adorable. What? Echo has top spot, as he should, as he should. What about foxes? That we all have a certain bias. Boop the cat nose was so cute. Well, fuck you too, Los Angeles. Fuck you too, buddy. Fight me. Okay, I need texture. Be nice to him. No. Cuties. You both are cuties, I swear. I keep forgetting that I have to make like my own like paper texture. At one point, that would make things so much easier. I bet you, but okay. Hey, I'll take both. I take both. Oh.
Textures in some places. Unless... No, that works better. That works better. Okay, what's... like, text, patterns, color halftone, uneven lining,
Hey, check your posture.
flowers.
You look like a
Oh,
damn
fight me!
fool.
Let me have my legs up, okay? I put my legs down. Happy? Let's put this on with a stroke. Into the darkness inside. You're more solid now? Good. Like 50 to 60%. Okay, yeah, we can live with that. We can live with that. You can't. Damn. I tried. Let's see if we can add like a cool font, you know? Inside. Okay. Actually, I am a podcast. Yes. I am podcast. I will. Yes. We are podcast. What do you guys like to hear from the podcast? Well, what is the topic of today? What is the topic of today when it comes to podcasting? Ah. What the fuck, man? I am apparently.
As the wind whips round, I take a breath for victory.
You wanna join for the podcast then?
Wave your white flags, you'll never
You wanna join for podcast?
king of hearts all in. It's not a sin to wanna win. Can't see
You can now if you want. Yellow energy. I just added it. That's all. Dreamer over there by the water. But I got no. Phobia. I see a dreamer over there for the slaughter. Okay. What would, well, you guys want to talk about sex. You guys want to talk about sex. So let's talk about sex, baby. Well, what is there to talk about? Sex comes in so many shapes and forms and sizes and genders and attractions and like it's a very broad category. It's a very broad category. But it was one of the only two categories. So it's like, can it be enjoyed? Most of the time. But the most sexy sex that you can actually have is sex with consent. That's just a fact. That's the sexiest shit you can actually have. Sex with consent is the best thing for any relationship to actually have. And that's why communication is key. You might think my partner likes it. You might think it's like, oh, we're having a good time. But sometimes that could not. You're already writing an essay about the topic. Let's fucking go. You conquered him in the end. But yeah, it is one of the most interesting topics that you can actually have because it's so diverse and everyone's experience with sex is usually different. Like, a lot of people can have positive, positive ways with sex. Other people have more on the negative side and they rather not have anything to do with it. And that's all valid. That's all valid. Everyone has their own ways. All right, I'm gonna leave that drawing over here. Yeah, that's with everything. That's honestly with everything. Like, if things need, like, get started... You got Trevor. If you have to do things and you have to write several pages... If you have to write several pages, of course it's no more fun. Okay, let me quickly submit the attack. Yes. It is indeed a drawing. It is a clean. It is roughly colored. Minimal shading. With elements. I haven't per se polished it. This one is too... It's too big. That's what she said. I need to export it as a JPEG instead. Tasty food, though. Yeah, that's a better point. That's a great point of discussion. Rather have sex or tasty food? Both. Good point. Good point. Valid arguments. I need to have the link to the streams. Tasty food and sex, also a good one. Also a good one. Having tasty food after the sex? How does that sound? If good sex, then tasty food is present. Good, fair point. Fair point. All-inclusive buffet. All-inclusive buffet. That's a good argument. That's person included, yes. Yes, pretty much. Okay, hello there. Hope you like the drawing the brew group. Oh, here's also stream live on Twitch. Person is edible. Have I seen Marcus? I can't recall if I have. I can't recall if I have. Alright, redeem. It's rough color with minimum shading. It's 33 points. I do sternly go with my own pointing progress, because even though with the amount of effort we actually put in drawings like these, the effort we got so many with the effort, for example, with certain drawings. I do not want to take away certain points from people, because I do know what we actually do and how much shading and the things and the time that actually goes in it. You've shown me. This is the first time I've seen Marcus. What the fuck is Marcus? What the fuck is Marcus? Wow. So you have my permission to post that in you have my permission to post that in memes. More people need to know your spirit animal. Okay, also, before we continue drawing, I wanna check out the socials. Cute mug from Stephanie. You can do that, Lost. Fuck you. I just saw your message. I just saw your message. Bite me. Bite me. Oh, things are doing well. Marcus was sent. Good, good. My energy is a bit low, but that's okay. I haven't properly streamed in over a week anyway. So, right now, I'm also doing this. That made my day, thanks. Good, good. And watching the ocean make you let me up in the no motion room. And the up and the down is when we both change, but not us. And he goes chillin', waiting in the starting sun. The monsoon, the good vibes when reasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money. Let me get the reference pictures for the. That's a webpage save. That's a little cute Foxy. It's Miss Foxtail. Okay. Basically, the commission momentarily is Foxtail actually waving the aromantic pride flag. Let me Google that for a second because that's the green one. Do we have any pride buddies confirming that it's the green and black one? This one. Like I am not familiar. I am not fully familiar with it's Arrow? God. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, good. Well, the buy flag, smudge on its right cheek. All good. So, those are the two. Let me just put that for the side here. Nothing like a bass guitar. Let's have that. First off, roze koek. It feels suitable for this. Ow. Good stuff. Also, I have one of the most cutest interactions today. So, I went to don't bonk me for eating roze koeken. A snack eating a snack. Such a mood. A wholesome experience that is partially perished, yes. Alright. I had to double check with something. It's good that I just saw it. Oh. It's not good to eat these on stream. Just a roze koeken. Like basically, it's just a cake. It's just a cake with pink glazing. But yeah, I had a very cute and lovely interaction today at mijn tafel. So I've been emailing here and there back and forth with someone who bought some merchandise from mijn tafel and who really wanted to have a t-shirt for their child. And need some white glaze scan from you, always. And they basically have been emailing me back and forth
hit me with like, hey, I really want a t-shirt. And it's like, oh yeah, I will be restocking my Tafel. So I was like, oh yes, I'm very excited to get that. I'm super stoked. So they were very happy on that. So I restocked on the 2nd to have a nice stock for the for the store again. And today Daniel was gonna restock his section, and I actually, like, I was standing with him, chatting with him, and that woman came by again. And like, as Daniel was restocking, we were chatting. She came to me and was like, "Oh my god, it is you! Oh my god!" She spoke 3 languages: English, Spanish, and Dutch, but all of them were just activated all at the same time, and it was so absolutely wholesome and crazy, and she was fangirling so much. It's like, oh my god, I love your art and stuff, and crazy, and I like, she's fully started yapping to Daniel in Spanish at one point. She was like, oh yeah, he speaks Spanish. And Daniel was just so excited, just talking back to them and just look at us like they it's just, to sum it up, they're just very excited, and they like the things that you make and everything that goes on. It's like, yeah, support artists because the anti-AI t-shirts and stuff. But I have never seen a proper I have seen people fangirl in front of my stand because they saw things like Murder Drones, or they saw other fandoms that they had. But the most wholesome reaction that I actually get are from a bunch of people that actually like visit Mijn Tafel, and they find me there and they start fangirling basically. It's like, oh my god, you are the person behind this. I love this and stuff that like, or the people who only realize later that they are actually talking with me. It's like, but oh my god, you are SGI Creations. And a lot of my friends, obviously, because I come there a lot with Mimi and with Daniel, and a lot of my friends usually go like, yeah, is that the creator at SGI Creations? Or when Mimi is there, he's like, yes, is that SGI? But like, to the point that the people who are there is like, yo, that's absolutely crazy. But the most wholesome interactions are the people who actually like start to get nervous, because it does feel all of a sudden like, it's like, oh my god, I do be some like I do be an inspiration. I would not per se say celebrity, but people are very intrigued by people basically give me that idea of like, you're a micro celebrity, and that is the most wholesome thing that I actually have, because sometimes I realize, yes, I can be on the larger side and I can be known, and on the other side I'm like, it's like, we're actually going to like in the direction that I've been actually wanting to go to for years now. Since I have my old notebook where I wrote down a script of what future me would be doing. And to sum it up, I basically wrote down that I would do a lot of content creation. Well, yeah, Baby No Money posted, like, commented on my post, so obviously. But yeah. It feels like a very wholesome interaction to get from, like, a lot of people. Of, like, oh my god, you're basically, like, it basically gets to that point of, like, you're basically a celebrity. And that is so wholesome, and I love that. I love that a lot. So, yeah. No, I don't stand behind myself. I am myself. But hi, my name is Shannon. I'm the artist behind SGI Creations. Har 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 har. I know what I'll say. No, Tussie, I'll see you just stand behind me. It's like, oh my god. Is that... Yes. Am I standing behind the artist behind SDI Creation? Can I get a picture with you? To be fair, Rue, if we ever meet at that point, it's like, I do see you, like, Rue, I can see you behind the poles, like... It's Shannon! And slowly but surely... building up the courage, like, hi,
Everyone's just nice. I do think it's wholesome. Like I had some people. The British offering. I don't call me out. I am calling you out. I am calling you out. Alright. What simple background, okay. What kind of place do we want it to be? What kind of place do we want it to be? Like a nice parade. Well, that's to be fair, I just described how Lost slowly but surely scooched towards the booth until he finally got the courage. Like, he took more pictures before he actually, like, came to chat. Like, until the point he actually got to chat. It was so wholesome. Yo, if we all just go like, oh my god, is that SGI Creations? It will... It would be so funny. I would love that set. Just also with like the buff. the buff is like a sub. Okay. Let's see. What kind of area do we want? Shit. No, I'm calling all of you guys out because you guys constantly call me out. Now it's my time. It's my time to shine. You'll end up working at the stand or just completely missing it. That's moved. Nervous on the first encounter? Nah, I buy spicy hard to show it off the rest of the con. Yes, that was also one. To be fair, Sken, you didn't know me at first. You didn't know me at first. That was one of the funniest shit. That was one of the funny sections. You'll need a chair, absolutely. Absolutely. I usually bring a lot of chairs. Well, I don't, but if Mimi is there, there's always a chair. I have a high chair. Yeah, that is how people being a micro internet celebrity, that's not You don't stand behind SGI Creations. Is that Trussie? To be fair, I've only been doing events for 4 years. And Germany despises me for some reason. They don't want me there. Usually Trissy stands in front of the... He usually stands in front. Gambling do be one of the things. Do we want it like... Next time. Oi! Is that SGI Creations? Give me the goods. Where is the spice? That's like just brings out the folder of not saying work. I got you, fam. I got you. Let's go gambling. Ah, oh, dang it. Okay. We want a simple backgrounds. Why are there so many American flags? Am I right, lad, or am I right, lad? You are right, lad. Thanks, lad. Steve, le pas.
Am I
Le
right, lads,
puzzle.
or am I right, lads?
You are right, lad.
Cheers, lad.
Oh my god. Il a orange. Il a des brasses. Il était jaune. Le poisson Steve.
Oh my god, I am looking at flags on the 4th of July, but that should not... Since when does that affect things like Pinterest? I am looking for references of like areas and spaces of like, oh, how would it work? How can we like this? This is basically it's perfect. I'm basically looking for like, hey, what would be good inspiration for this? It's like what would look like a cute pose. Back to solidified. I think like is it, Fox? Is this what you meant with like the bisexual like smudge on its face? It would be so funny. Oh, I kid you not. I kid you not. That would be like like fucking hilarious. Let's go, lesbians. Oh, let's. Does anyone need a bisexual smudge on their face? That is a good question. Trucy does not. Fish, you maybe want a bisexual smudge on your face. Yeah, no, there you go. There you go. And that's what I feel about. Let's go, lesbians. Let's go. For some reason, I just get a lot of girl references with the flag thing. It's... That's because the bisexual men only have a mask to show. Fair. I'll stick to being bi because men are ho and some women are also fine. I love how most women like that are on the bisexual spectrum have like the quite opposites. It's like that's like, oh my god, women, oh god, men, but women no. Or pull. People ill. Yeah, that's also valid. Can someone explain to me what the green flag is again? Like I know it's the aromantic and stuff. Oh yeah, I get that. It means green. No sex, just touch grass. Okay. That's aromantic. Yeah, I need more context. I need more context. I've been out of it for long. Green flag answers clear back to racing speed. Thank you, Tuss.
Do we, like, he did answer the question. Yeah, he did answer the question. You did answer the question. Thank you. Thank you. You feel no romantic attraction. Fair point. Dark green represents a lack of romantic attraction. The green chooses the opposite of red, the color that's often associated with romance. The light green stripe symbolizes the spectrum. Fair point. Emphasizing on various of aromantic ideas, white represents the platonic and the aesthetic attraction, as well as queer platonic relationships. Gray and the black stripes signify the sexuality spectrum. Oh shit! Everyone's on the spectrum. Let's fucking go. Professional flag person. Yes. Green is go. Some go race, others go touch grass. How much fluff? We got fluff. We got fluff. Sometimes in racing, you touch grass involuntarily and you will see the good friend, the barrier. No! F. It hurts every time. Jesus. Shannon, since you're pansexual, what about my husband? And how did we go over, how did you go over the concept? Well, honestly, yes, I am pansexual, because how I used to see it is that bisexual was more attracted to either one of the two identities, because that was around the time that I started, like, learning more about it. And pansexual was more attracted to, like, hey, I like you. Smash. Like, the emotional attraction to a person, the bond that you need, like, you have. There was no limit to what the person was. It was just the attraction of, like, I like you a lot, and I would fuck that. That was more how I prefer to identify, because that felt more like me. It didn't matter what I had in front of you. It didn't matter what I had in front of me at that point, because as long as I liked what you were, and if I were attracted to you, I didn't mind if you had boobs, if you had a penis, if you had a puss, if you had scars, or or anything. It's like, I just loved the person that was, like, in front of me at that point. And how did my husband actually, like, deal with that? Well, he is a bisexual himself. He has dated more men than me, which is the funny part. He has had a lot of experience with people, and with that, he just knows what is right for him. And the thing that felt right for him was that I was the one that was actually right for him. So
that has been since a very long time. Basically, it was more of a point of like, hey, you don't know what you're missing. Like once it's like, if it's not gone, but once it's gone, you see what you're missing. Basically, that was basically part of like what was going on. It's like the moment that I was gone, he knew that I was the right person for me. I gave him a chance, and that's one way how we actually managed to save our relationship at one point. So that is basically the whole thing of our relationship. We both chose each other because both of us felt like we were the right ones for each other. So yeah, that is a bit of our story. Yeah, you guys can all like goes like ah. Yes. How is it arting? Hello, Hummershark. How you doing? Arten is doing like pretty good. Momentarily working on a commission. I get a thumbs up. That is my man, Matros. There you go. Get your free tissues here. How wholesome. That's incredibly wholesome, not gonna lie.
Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads?
You are right,
lad. Cheers, lad.
No, Cass is, like, not to mention, we have known each other for the past 10 years. He has, made sacrifices for me, and I've made sacrifices for him. But all in all, he is also the reason why I can, for example, do my art full time. Why I like streaming, for example, feel accepted, that I can just do it, that I am okay with him also being in my background. Took me some time to get used to, but hey, we still managed. Yes, we also took some blood sacrifice. But yeah, our relationship is built on several things, and some of the things that it's also built on, it's trust. It's trust in each other. So yeah. Oh no, we barely have any. Like we have some discussions. Yes, I did start the cult for the blood that we all call arts. The juices of arts, so that we get that flowing, in order to make the altars stronger, and to make the main, like, the cult leader, like, very strong, My spine is a glow stick. Where the fuck did that come from? What the fuck? Like a fun thing about Pan and Bai, both are simple. Like, can be simping on a person, like, they look fine, but the other can be like a wooga or eh. Hello, how you doing, Hacks? Just remembered that I just remembered I even had a cult on the Minecraft server back in the day. That's such a mood. I am still in the background. That is valid. Thank you for joining in. that is so funny. I like how I am the background podcast talking about life and stuff. But yeah, by all means, I don't mind talking about my personal life. I don't mind talking about the things that I love. I don't mind talking about a lot of things because I love to be transparent and share it with a lot of you guys. I know when to shut the fuck up too, from time to time. Like things not to say and things that I do want to say. That like I have learned what to say and what not to say because almost everything can get me cancelled on the internet nowadays. And I know I have a strong fan base that will help me. And not everyone on the internet will like me. That is just a fact. Shen, if you're transparent, that will not make streams more interesting. What do you mean? What do you mean that will make streams less interesting, bruh? I have a cute... Yeah, you can still see the art. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. And hey, if I'm transparent, I'll just... I'll just turn it into... You need to see the creator behind STI Creations. Fight me. I do like having, like... a nice... the nice blue background. You said that one. You did. You did. Trucy, you must be proud. It would just be Cass playing a game in the background. Just Cass cam like we have had on other occasions in the Discord. Cass does not like to be on cam though. That's just a fact. That's one reason why you hear me. The boys in his chat here also hear me quite a lot. Which is very fun, very funny. I'm gonna implement grass, you know? I'm gonna implement grass. You have an image of Cass that is funny, right? Wait, was it with the MILFs? What was it with the MILFs? Okay, we need more context on that one. So, if you don't know, we sometimes do Discord streams, and with the Discord streams, we I always sit there with my camera, or I do say a lot of hi. Oh no, I just realized what we was playing. It's always cute. Let's go back to One day 00, these are days that he's my hero. 1800. Your daughter sign. You do a cute snom. One 1800. Yes, he does join EdCons. He helped out with Largo last Dutch Comic Con. He likes to do the big events the most. So the chance of him joining us to to FAX and Made in Asia is very slim though. Not to mention that man does not take extra time off to help me work at events. That's just a fact, and I respect him for it. Oh, fuck this shit up for me. Don't fuck this shit up for me. Don't fuck this shit up for me. Please, 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 please. Don't fuck this shit up for me. You found the image. Let's fucking go.
That don't eat, make me bud for a good time.
One 800, these are face-off. It's my hero. 1800. 1800, these my friends are he my hero.
Yo, thanks so much for the follow.
I'm just vibing. I need a darker color for that one. Maybe a fox will offer him a trinket.
I am a fast drawer. Yes, absolutely. I'm a fast drawer. And this was more this is with part of the idea for like for the commission, like I already said. I wanted to like implement the idea or the at least the sketch so that I can finalize it. I will either look in chat and see if Foxtail is still here and be like, yo, this is good shit. It's just like, and they like it, so it's like, hey, it's approved, boys, it's approved, so we can go to the finalizing stage of like, hey, like continue drawing and finalizing it. I'm just working on a bunch of the base colors right now, honestly. Yo, Call of the Lamp. Let's see how that actually will look like. Right. Let's do it like we're very Dutch. Let's do it like we're very Dutch. No, we're not gonna have them two sides. We're not gonna have them two sides. Like, it would be such a Dutch thing to do, to have it like dual-sided. Because if you know, a lot of Dutchies, whenever they put flags on their cheeks, it's either for the girlies, they usually do just one cheek because it's otherwise too much to ruin their makeup. and all the boys just like, just do it like war paint on both cheeks. Yes! Koningsdagstreepjes, yeah. I do have a trinket. It's being protected by my goose right now. It's being protected by my goose with all the great things. Look at that. It's a fully handmade, like, I used to wear so many of these. I had a full dead-ass collection of just, like, those beaded things. You know, one of the things that I might consider for this piece is because I think it would be a lot of fun to... What am I doing with this? Okay. Let's get rid of that one. The trinket goose, he is fantastic. You see a lot of the things that are in here, but what I mostly wanted to do is we're going for a darker green. And I'm gonna be setting up. I really want to do a certain thing, but the thing is I haven't done it.
as much, but that's why I like working with certain commissions and stuff. 3H clipping must.
Well, yeah, I actually have, like, ugh. Like, I actually have your whole list of, like, what it means, like, pinned. I think I might be able to show that. Like, over here. Over here. I have your whole list pinned over here momentarily. I also have a couple of things, like the trinkets that I got from friends, the pins that I bought, and so on. It's like, don't look at the rest of my messy desk. Don't look at the rest of my messy desk. There's just a whole bunch of paperwork, okay? There's a whole bunch of paperwork. No! No, I said don't! Okay. This is that whole thing of like, I want to have a tree here in the background showing off. And then it's a bit like that, and that would in the back. Obviously, I can't. Yours looks similar. That's a mood, though. That's a mood. I switched to a brush that is a bit too wild for the rest of the concept, but that's okay. And I want to have just this area a little bit of the shadow over here so that we can actually it's working with different brushes usually is not ideal. How you doing? How you doing? Well, that failed. Oh my god. Let me just. So, if you don't know, I actually just showed my wall with pins. If you want to know who this lovely bean actually is, you just gotta take one look. I just gotta take one look. They're right here, boys. They're right here, boys. They're part of my lovely pin collection. How are you? I am doing great. How was your stream? How was your stream? You were playing Alien Isolation. Did you survive? Did you manage? I have been doing art. Yes, Stabby. Yes, we got Stabby. I got growing slowly from the cute little snail. I have the artistic one with the canvas. It is so wholesome. It was painful, bro. That is a mood though. I get that. I feel that. I do hope you had a good stream. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Well, I do hope you had a good stream. If you got a raid and dash, make sure to get some good rest. Make sure to stay hydrated and actually get some things. Running around for 3 circles, not one alien inside. Was it basically? It's like almost those moments like, hey, it was great, awesome. But yeah, exposing, as we should, as we all should. Let me see, can I... Where's the rest? Oh, that's the whole canvas. Where is the whole... Okay. Yes, I found it, but that's a bit there. But yeah, I do hope you had a good stream. So make sure to get some rest, get some chill time. Like I know you're 1 hour before, so for me it's almost 12. For you, it's should be around 11. So take care. I know rest is well deserved. For the people who are new here, my name is Shannon. I'm the creator behind SGI Creations. I am a artist that this month is working on a bunch of things from Artfight. So we already did 3 attacks. This is the thing that we actually did from today. These are the ones that we did from yesterday, and right now I'm working on a sketch for a commission idea that... Yes! What the fuck, Jen? Go to bed. Go to bed. Thank you so much, but lovely to meeting you. Also, if you don't know Den from my chat, Den actually is one of the artists that is also a regular from TwitchCon. They have been also going there for a couple of years now. I am a huge fan because I love the little snail. They joined me in part of a stamp rally last time, or not last edition, the edition before that, and ever since then I have just been absolutely obsessed with how cute and how lovely their art is. So I'm just so stoked and excited to see that there with the stream and you rating, and just happy. And yes, go get some good rest. I will simp more. Oh. So I think we need to extend that. We'll do the fine touches later on. Right now, this is a bit. Ooh, TwitchCon, to be fair, is one of the most fun conventions, and experiences that I always had. And if I stand with an event, I 100% stand with TwitchCon every single time. There's no way. I will not either be going as a visitor or as a vendor. It's my all-time high favorite event of the year. And that's what I always will stand by. How is it pitch black outside? What do you mean? What do you mean, how is it pitch black outside? It is evening. Yes, it is night. It is evening.
Now you got outside and it's dark. Yeah, that is how time passes. That do be a bit of how time passes. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to bring the news. Alright. Alright. Fox! What do you think of the concept? Obviously, like, with some extra shading, I would like to work with the shading of, like, the tree a bit, see if I can, test that out a bit more. Why does time pause when you have fun? Yeah, good question. It's a little bit of a chaotic sketch, but actually, with the colors, it brings out like a lot of the concept really out. So, I also will. Looking good so far. Awesome. Let me just... Nope. I had a screenshot. How dare. Fox looks adorable. That's good. Okay. Ba ba da ba ba. Just clearing some things a little bit. A leader petrified, takes to the mines.
Hold on, I need to drink a lot of water.
I shall hydrate in a second, give me a bit. Yes, I shall save, thank you. This one needs to go in a specific folder. I know what you're crying for, did somebody break your diamond sword? I need to check something. With the new posting size. I swear to God. What do you mean? But because they're cutie, let's put on. Oh my god. It's a classic. It's 100% a classic. I... Yeah, of course I fall for it every time. Alright, that should be more on the size for Instagram. That would work. I think changing the perspective slightly. Like changing the perspective slightly like that, and
Hold on, I need to drink a lot of water.
thank you. I shall hydrate. I just put them right in front of me. I just put them right in front of me. How dare. How dare. Oh yeah, that's a very terrible. We should search up, should you make a raccoon OC? Yes. It's like something similar to that. But yes, I do always agree to, if people would make original characters, my answer would, like, always be yes, absolutely. If I don't drop my pen. That would be like a fucking incredible idea though. Having a raccoon based on your hair colors. So why the fuck not? It's a bit like those. Alright. They gave you food! Who is they? Is it some couple? Tell them I'm happy that they gave you food. So, we're not in the borders anymore.
Let's go. But I actually would love to see, like, with purple, pink, turquoise, and green. Honestly, if you would go with, it's like if you go with certain colors, don't make them clash too much. But at the same time, do what the fuck you want. Do what the fuck you want. I am just a color freak. I just love working with colors, basically. I don't know those in there.
That's okay.
Hey.
Your next room over, that's so wholesome. Alright. Alright. Make, let's attach a file. Ba, 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 ba. They just started laughing. Sure, Dad.
Try to fight it, all these feelings that surround me. Ignore these voices, push them out so I can break free. And if I struggle, I just think I stood up for everything I knew I held dear. And I knew we never ever can go back to where things were before anymore. What happened was in the past, all at last. These dark emotions that keep
You can join if you want. That's perfect. That's perfect. There you go. There you go. I had to send that over. I had to send that over to the website. So I'm get a notification on that. That's good. Also, Shanna, do you have any actual specific pronunciations, or is it just she, her, it, auntie, the SGI creator? I honestly go by any. I don't care much what people call me, as long as there's respectful. As long as they are respectful, then, like, that's all fine and good by me. To be fair, like I said, I don't care about any. My main pronunciations, like, obviously, I am femme representing, I go mostly by she, her. But at the same time, they is also fine, but that is a lot more difficult in language, especially the Dutch language. So that's the reason why I have not basically done that. Good morning, gorgeous, also named SGI or any. Yeah, that's a mood. That's a absolute mood. Hi, Darian, how you doing? But yeah, I go by, like, I go by any. Mother, also a thing. Every nickname, every pronounce, everything is like, I don't care. I don't care. I am just existing. You're trying to get out of bed. Why you're not in our time zone. That makes sense. That makes sense. Time zones are a crazy concept. She, her, auntie. It's basically the meme of like, my pronouns are he, because I'll never be him. It's almost 10 a.m. for you. Yeah. If it's almost 10 a.m., it's time to get out of bed, yeah. I feel that. Jesus, there's a whole long list. Or the she, them, yeah. Just call me she, because I'll never be them. I like the meme more of like, yeah, my pronouns are she, her for my mom, and she and they, them for everyone else. You gotta be up in like 7 hours. Well, that's luxury for you. Usually it's like 4 or 5. Usually it's like 4 or 5. So, now I think about it. I gotta get up early tomorrow. And the eepiness hasn't set in. That's fair. That's fair. Now... she, them titties. Yeah, yeah. Also sounds like a great pronouns. Why are you still here then? It's not that early that I had to get up. What do I call early? I'm a self-employed full-time artist. What do you think I call early? I'm a self-employed full-time artist. So.
Well, fuck you two. Also, Trucy, that's way too early. I will never wake up at 5 a.m. I will not wake up at 5 a.m. 8 a.m. Yeah, that like 8 a.m. is like 8 and 9 a.m. are indeed on the early side for me to like those are normal work hours. I start at 12. I usually start my workday at like 11 or 12. Yeah, that's why you redeem early, not me. But like I said, I'm a self-employed artist. That just goes on with my day. I can show you off my alarms. That's my gallery, not my alarms. These are just my normal hours. I have 3 alarms, one at 9, one at 9:30, and one at 10, and I usually get out at 10. So that I have 1 hour to relax, get my coffee, relax. A student. 5 a.m. is early. 4 a.m. is before Satan actually gets his shoes on. So yeah, those are my normal times. I have to maybe get up a lit, like I have to still wake up Cass, so it's a bit in between. Instead of getting out at instead of getting out at 10, we have to actually leave at 10. You know, we actually have to leave at 10. So I will have to wake up Cass a bit early. To be fair, that motherfucker fell asleep. He fell asleep on the bed. He was gonna take a shower. I just cleaned the bed. He did sporting. I just cleaned the bed. You have 1 alarm, and if you snooze, I will be so tired. That's fair. Ew, exercising. At least it isn't dirt. No, it's just sweat. It's just men's sweat. But I love him. Yeah, a very musky husband, absolutely. But that man has been KO. Like, I woke him up at least like once. I woke him up at least once to be like, hey, weren't you gonna take a shower? This is longer than 10 minutes. No, like basically when I left the bedroom, he basically said, it's like, I'm just gonna take a nap. And I basically just said to him, I was like, okay, are you sure? Like, isn't it smarter for you to now take a shower? It's like, no, I'm just gonna take a nap for 10 minutes. I set an alarm. I don't think he set an alarm. I don't think he did. I gotta be truly honest. I don't think he set an alarm. Oh, let's go, raccoon! As you got in trouble for sleeping on the sofa after setting your foot in the house when you got back from work. Still in your work gear. Yes, this is Trucy. You need to have a set of clothing at the door. You need to have a set of clothing at the door so you can take that off. Oh yeah, he does too, but I think his phone is on silence because he also he slept through another alarm. Like this morning, he actually slept in for work, and he works in healthcare. So all of you should be aware that if you like if you fall asleep for healthcare, like the boss basically called. It's like, hey, you good? It's like, I am still in bed. I am so sorry. You change it at work because you can't be bothered to do it from home. That's fair. That's valid. That's valid. Yeah. He's a healthcare boy. He helps people with dementia. He helps people in the elderly care with dementia. That is what he does. You can't. Okay, yeah. That basically with the whole time. Lost, you found the picture that I have hanging on my wall. That's so cute. Let me check the share your receipts. Oh, that is so cute though. That is so cute. It is definitely not a good moment to oversleep, but back in the day when he did apply for the job, he did warn them. It's like, hey, to be fair, from the year that he worked, like when he basically when he started working there, the definition of them basically being like, hey, I am not a morning person. There are possibilities of me oversleeping once in a while, not constantly. This is just, it can happen on occasion, and they understood. And from his from the past years that he has been working in healthcare, like he only overslept for the 32 hours that he works in a week or month. I don't know what that is anymore. It's like 6 times that he slightly or barely overslept, you know? That is that is one of the things. 1807 got the dollar that line. 00 listen, listen, he's my hero. Yeah, pretty much. You can 100% like oversleep because your body needs to rest, absolutely. But again, you can also just not be a morning person. Also, he was in military outfit around COVID, so every day for about 80% of your awake hours. Yeah, I 100% get that you actually just take off that uniform. This shit up on me, please, 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 please. Don't fuck that shit up on me. Don't fuck that shit up for me. Have a good night, Rue. Thank you so much for joining in again. I think for us it's also a good time to be wrapping it up because right now it is officially 12. It's officially 12. So, do you guys have any recommendations? And I was found lying face down on the floor. Jesus. Yeah, always a good idea to wrap it up. Play safe, you know? Do we have any suggestions on a raid, or do you guys say, A friend of mine is still streaming. A friend of mine is still streaming, though. That shit for me. Mostly I would love to support more art. But I think I found one. Hope for a good time. Oh, Mayberry is indeed live. Abby. I did see Abby. That they were still live. So I think that would be a very cute one. I like Mayberry, but might be a bit big. Raid. You did one. You did one, Bam. Yo, hold on. Let me hold the raid. Let me hold the raid. Bram, you did one? Did you do art fight though? Did you do art fight though? I'm holding it right now. I want to hear more. Ba ba da ba. And why haven't you shared the link yet? Because I'm assuming you might be Team Crystal. That's what my assumptions are. Anyway. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. You've sent it before. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. Good, the account is still at 26. That means we've had... Did I just rate? Not yet. Yeah, we're all still here. I also have an ad. I was waiting on something. Anyway, let's do the raid. Let's do the raid. Same category following. Let's go to Ebba. They might have an ASMR stream momentarily. Because it's late. Unless they're actually, unless they're actually doing things. Oh, it bugged. It bugged.